When passing in Madden 26, one of the most effective ways to elevate your game and improve your completion percentage is getting better at user catching. This gives you complete control over your receivers to alter their paths to the ball, turning low percentage plays into reliable ways to get down the field if you can master this. And in this video, I'm going to go over how to do it. I'm Chris from Sports Gamers Online, and alright, let's get it. On Madden 07 on the PC, the better players knew how to click onto their receivers after they passed the ball, repositioning themselves to create high percentage plays out of 50-50 balls before the opponent could do anything about it. And they did it consistently. So that obviously brought out a huge advantage, and the concept still applies today. The key advantage is you're breaking the predetermined path the route is going to take in favor of something different. So instead of letting the computer run a static route, you can take control and cut off the route early to snag the ball and stay away from being hit. Now, the fundamentals in user catching starts with how fast can you change from quarterback to receiver. The second your QB lets go of the ball is go time. The quicker you switch, the longer you have to control the receiver, and the more likely you are to manipulate the route. Don't even look at where the ball is going, you already know that. Just practice hitting that receiver's icon and then quickly switching and then adjusting to where the receiver is at and the defenders afterwards. Just get control of that player as fast as you can. So throw to their icon and then press circle or B on Xbox to switch. Now you're not done. To activate your control over them, you move the left stick in any direction. Without moving the left stick, you're just deciding what type of catch you want them to perform. Now when you have control over them to complete it, you can then reposition your receiver with the left stick and then select the type of catch you want them to perform. Usually with user catching, it'll be an aggressive catch, which is triangle or Y on your controller, because you're going rogue off of the set path, and you're gonna have to go up and get the ball in front of defenders. Now again, the timing of the switch is key. The faster you can switch control after the throw, the more time you'll have to maneuver your player. Now there are routes that should be left alone, which are those close to the line of scrimmage, but anything beyond 5 yards or so are fair game and where user catching can thrive and become a necessity. First off are comeback routes, and these are boosted by user catching if the defender remains close to you when you turn. When you throw the ball and switch control with circle or B, again, make note of how close the defender is. If you notice the corner is still tight on your receiver, move the left stick down to bring your receiver back towards the ball, to cut off the defender's angle, to break up the pass, and use your body to create a safer throw. And then just hold Y or triangle to attempt an aggressive catch with it. Now you can also perform a run after the catch on your comeback route by holding square or X on your controller. You have even more room to work, so you can manipulate the comeback and convert it into, let's say, a deep out route by pulling your left stick straight to the left or right when your receiver cuts and running as fast as possible away from the coverage. Same throw, but by user catching, you create two different possibilities. Now for post and dig routes, so essentially routes targeting the middle and also where most of the defenders are going to be. Targeting this area is all about coming back to the ball as far as you can and getting in front of the defenders, creating catches where you don't get hit as much after, since your momentum won't be leading you into trouble. This adjustment helps you find cleaner space to work into and reduce the risk of an incompletion. Corner routes are the routes that will technically be covered when you throw it, but with user catching, you can actually turn these into high percentage completions. You simply just switch control with circle or B, then move your left stick down to get a better angle on the defender, and most importantly, you're in between the ball and the defense. Then press Y or triangle for an aggressive catch. This combination creates separation with ease and gives your receiver the best chance to come down with contested balls with low chances of dropping it. And lastly, we got streak routes, which if done right are the most dangerous of them all because of how far down the field you can get. On streaks, usually becomes crucial as your receiver approaches the max distance your quarterback can throw. And that's when you're going to want to click on with circle or B and then turn around quickly so you're facing the ball, and then hit Y or triangle to perform an aggressive catch. This gives you much better outcomes for deep balls if your receiver can't run past the corner. And another part I love about user catching is manipulating how My receiver attempts to catch a pass by the angle I can make him come at, attacking the white circle, which is where the ball is going to land. To avoid hits, you can continue to work up the field so you're off to the side a bit of a big hit. You can keep yourself in bounds, continuing to run through the white circle to maximize your yards after the catch, or slowing yourself down before you enter the catch zone to prevent the big hit in general. It's fun once you know you're able to alter things like that just by clicking on. Use the catch and transform you from just a watcher once you throw the ball to an active player in determining the success of your catch. By breaking free from predetermined routes and making adjustments in the air, you'll become an even more dangerous passer. So with that, I hope this video was able to help you out. And if you like the content we provide, make sure to subscribe to Sports Gamers Online for more Madden 26 content. And once you're with us, hit that bell icon at the bottom so you don't miss anything we put out. All right, people, I'm Chris. Thank you all for watching, and be good, y'all.